Hi guys, I'm back. Apologies for that. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. Anyway, welcome to the season preview for Amon Dean. We're going into our season 4 as our modern Amon Dean, which is our 7th concurrent season together for most of us. So, what have we got tuned in for this live stream? Well, it's going to be a season preview. It's going to look at our seasons that have passed, our seasons that are coming up. Most importantly, I'm going to try and flog you why you should be joining Amon Dean and getting down below in the Discord channel. Amon Dean is an online community based around Lord of the Rings Rise to War mobile game. We are built around making the world a better and brighter place by living authentically and true to ourselves, regardless of what the world throws at us. So like I said, not only are we a Rise to War fellowship, but you can get down below in the Discord channel and get in touch with the community. We've got lots of things going on, including a Gollum impersonation competition where you can win £20 British, which isn't necessarily worth that much to many people across the world anymore, but it's still a nice chunk of money. So make sure you get below in this Discord and join that. Now, hopefully, everything is now working and the chat can hear me, and our friend Diamond Guy can confirm that. Hopefully. As I'm waiting on the chat. I'm waiting for him, the one person who I think has joined back. Which I think, if Issel is also in the chat, he'll also post a new one. Hello, Stanley. How are you doing? I'm just going to message Issel. To post the new chat link onto the Discord, if possible, because I was having microphone issues, which isn't too good. But anyway, for everyone who's going to be watching this not live and as we go along, the season 4 of Lord of the Rings Rise to War for us, Amon Dean. So Diamond, not doing maths homework, not good. 2 pens around 8 and 5 bins, not good. I actually did A-level maths as well. So any questions, plop it in the chat. So yeah, Amon Dean is going into season 4. We're going to be doing non-roleplay, tactics evolved, which anyone who's hasn't done it before, I'm afraid I can't be much help because I don't really know what it's about. All I know is it's going to be a problem for later on in the season, so it's going to be a problem for future Sam, not present Sam. But of course, if anyone's in the chat now who wants to give us some hints, feel free to drop it in the chat. Or if you're watching this afterwards, make sure you comment below. What are your top tips? What are the metas for the season? But I mean, Amon Dean, we like to have a theme, and we like to cause people issues. So if you don't know what Amon Dean is about, like I said, we want to make the world a better place. Sometimes we have to annoy some people to do that. But we do have a little promo for everyone for this season. So here we go.
Amon Dean.
The beacon of Amon Dean is lit!
Hope is kindled.
Wow. Top notch movie. Basically, we are the beacon of hope across all of Middle-earth. Diamond Guy says Radagast gets OP. That Finway is going to get annoying pathing straight to him day one. Yeah, I actually agree. In fact, I do have it open, so let's have a look at what's going down in the season chat. We may as well. Let's see the people that we're going to be playing with and against in this season. So, Diamond Guy mentioned Finway, and he, I believe, is the leader of Gondor. As I said, it's the best promo ever, and I agree. I think whoever made it should be rewarded because they're a genius. Yeah. He was, I think he called himself, he wanted to be an efficient farmer, is what I saw earlier. Gondor plans on being an economic powerhouse based on sensible farming practice and good trade relations. No, I mean, we'll see how that goes for him. Should we see how it's gone well for him? Okay. Hasn't gone that great for him yet. Finway, if you are ever come across this video, get in touch. Perhaps we can do something together. And I think the issue for him, I mean, I think I may have seen him also posting in his Gondor chat, actually, I think, saying that, or at least alluding to the fact that they'd made some good alliances. It looks as though there's quite a lot of people in this season chat who at least hinting it'll be fun fighting on the same server with you again. At least hinting that they've played on the same servers before. So, I mean, hopefully, I think I did actually say earlier, or perhaps up here, that I don't like when people pre-make alliances on this game. I think it ruins it. I think it you should go into the season afresh. Yeah, I think pre-making alliances ruins the game, and I stick to that. 0 wins, yeah. Wins don't matter if you have a strong team. That's true. I mean, we do have a good record actually on these accounts. We're 2 out of 3. That's a 66% win rate. That's not bad, And hopefully some people will be looking at our accounts and being like, you know what, these are the guys to beat. But I think the main thing for us is going into this season, not pissing off too many people. I don't think we do it intentionally, but I think we just call out the bullshit. Let's be honest, we do call out the bullshit, which I think is needed in this world. What they say, if you don't say something, it's almost as bad as doing it yourself. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see which alliances are made. Obviously, we're going Lothlorien, so if you're tuning in now and didn't know that, get your ass on gear, or in gear, not on gear, because you'll be hench, and get up to date. And like I said, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you join the Discord below. It should be in the video description. Get down there, join the Amon community. We have plenty of chats on Discord centering around Tren is good, kids, yeah. Focused around the game itself, Lord of the Rings Rise to War, real-time strategy game, which is right here. Not only that, but we actually have a community section where we discuss other things, and then actually once you become part of the Amon community itself, when you're in our inner circle, you get access to better things. We have a section on mental health. We have a section on sporting activities. We have regular check-ins on being active and stuff like that. And one of the best things, we have a meme section. I mean, that in itself is reason to get into it. So, having another look at the Amon beacon. And Anox is in the chat. First things as well, don't make leader of the same faction's ally clan make him want to kill you in the first week. Yeah, no, and that's very true. And I think that's a very good introduction to the next section of the stream. What are our goals for this season? Obviously, we want to win. That goes without saying. But I think, personally, we're going into a non-roleplay server. It's going to be Tactics Evolved. We're still very much in like a growing process. So, yeah, I think we need to attract some like-minded people. Nice mask on the beacon, yeah. If anyone hasn't seen, and I will highlight this, I did the masking on the beacon, and if I do it slowly, so the masking actually, I don't know if you can see my mouse, where the mountain goes on the shield. It's called masking, when you kind of cut it out almost, and I had to do it almost. Well, I could have done it frame by frame, but I didn't. I did the first and the end keyframes, and then kind of tweaked it where I needed to. Up to this point, it looks really good. And then, if you look, and it's still kind of good. But then I left a little bit of a gap. And it gets a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger. And then it goes down. And the reason why I didn't do the mask properly is that I did it on my lunch break. So, sorry for anyone with OCD. Now that I've pointed it out, you're not going to not see it. But yeah, going back to our goals. We're Lothlorien, so we could be in the middle of the action very quickly. We always like to win. I didn't know why he was pissed at the start. Me? or who's annoyed? Oh, Frozen. Okay, yeah, Frozen. So for anyone who doesn't know, in our previous season, we fell out with the other warband in our faction with Variags, and we fell out with them very, very quickly. Basically, they wanted us to be Japanese, and as you can tell by the way that I look and talk, I'm very much not Japanese. So I think there's definitely a cultural conflict there, which didn't go down too well. Let it go. And then on a related note, and Diamond Guy, you may have seen this earlier, because I actually saw this about 20 minutes ago. Deji singing Let It Go. And I think I saw the video a few years ago, but it's making its round on TikTok. I think probably as a result that Deji is fighting Floyd Mayweather. How does that work? Anyone who's not from the UK, you've probably heard of KSI on account that he does music now. His brother, who is like I was going to say he's a Poundland version of KSI, but you won't get that reference. Floyd is 4 foot tall. He's also like 52. And it's all about the money, isn't it? But still, the fact that Deji's fighting Floyd Mayweather is bizarre. I just find it bizarre. So yeah, season goals. Number 1, win the season. Number 2, make some friends. And then that's it really, isn't it? Win and make friends. I mean, that's what life is about. Winning and making friends, really. And sticking to your values, which is what we at Amon try our best to do. KSI recently fought 2 bums at the... Yes, he did. Is it official? Yeah, it's definitely official. I saw it on Twitter, so it's got to be official. I mean, perhaps I can find something for it. I have seen something actually. Yeah, I have seen something before actually about Deji. That he's apparently more of a natural boxer, more of a natural athlete than KSI. I mean, I don't think either of them are particularly athletic, are they? But just that he's just lazy, which doesn't surprise me. And for anyone who's doesn't know YouTube culture, have a look. Have a look. And like I said earlier, guys, with Amon in our Discord, make sure to get below and join, because at the moment we're running a competition for the best Gollum impersonation, and this is open to everyone so long as you join the Discord server. We was going to put a requirement, not a natural singer either. No, he's not. We were going to put a requirement for you to subscribe, which you should do out the goodness of your hearts because you want to see us succeed. So if you haven't subscribed, please do ring the notification bell, because everyone says that, and stay in touch. But Gollum impersonation, you need to submit a video of yourself doing your best Gollum impersonation. It needs to be between 10 and 30 seconds, and you need to submit it before Saturday. I think the cutoff is Saturday night time, I think. So film yourself doing it, get someone else to film yourself. It can be anything you want. within reason. Nice haircut, Sam. Thank you very much. This was a Friday lunchtime trip into town. Saw my hairdresser who has recently had a baby. Or not him, his partner has. But yeah, send in your video of Gollum impersonation. It can be like your head doing a Gollum impersonation, saying whatever you want. It has to be for at least 10 seconds. Or you could go to the extremes. And this is what I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping for Finn to put some really like pale makeup on, to slick his hair back, and then put on a loincloth, and then start hopping around his garden pretending to be Gollum. That would just be amazing. That would blow my mind. I put in the small print. I wish I had some. I put in the small print that you have to be okay with us like using. Amon has rights to post your stuff. So yeah, we could put it on YouTube. This could be the start of everything. We could make a TikTok, and we'll go viral for our Gollum impersonations. But the best thing about the Gollum impersonations, everyone, a loincloth. Hey, you know what a loincloth is? Gollum wears a loincloth to cover your loins. I swear he wears a loincloth. Because if not, you don't see Gollum's you don't see Gollum's ring. Really? Oh, you wish. Oh, well, Finn wishes he had a loincloth. Yeah. No. Yeah, that would be weird. But yeah, whoever wins the best Gollum impersonation, you will win £20, which will come from anonymous sources. So make sure that you have PayPal or a bank that accepts my money. 20 British pounds may not be a lot at the moment, thanks to our lovely government, but it can certainly help, and you can get yourself some gems, diamonds, Matham coins. What's the loincloth? I'll show you what a loincloth is. Loin covers your loins, essentially. Do I dare share? No, I'm not sharing the Google images. I shouldn't have looked. You know what Tarzan wears? You know what Tarzan wears like as pants? That's what a loincloth is. And Gollum has like a little one. So like if you yeah. Who is a loincloth? What is a loincloth? How is a loincloth? Pants. What's wrong with pants? I mean pants as in the thingies. Oh yeah, everyone knew that this is Loka. I have the choice between, oh god, better make it count. Well, Meza, like I've just said, you could win yourself £20 British by doing a Gollum impersonation. What's better? Plus you have all of this. But shall we have a look? Let's go back into our season. Yes, yeah, no, we never use our real names, of course. Yeah. Let's go back into the season chat and see what we've got to look forward to in this season. As I was saying, we're going non-role play this season. Tactics Evolved. I think not many of us have done Tactics Evolved. So if you have any tips, guys, comments in tips in the chat, please let us know. Yeah, Diamond Guy is his real name. He's a real Diamond Guy. We've got Finwë. We mentioned Finwë earlier. He's the leader of Gondor. He looks to be the troll. Oh, I don't know if he's a troll or... There we go. Oh, look, who's this guy? Raddy Daddy Got Me High. Clip that. Good record. Amazing display picture. He is the farmer, yes. Finwë and Gondor want to be efficient farmers for this season. So as it says, step 1, use Theod and Bow Knights. Step 2, profit. See, that's, yeah, you did helpfully make that comment in Discord. So yeah, if anyone hasn't seen already, make sure you're on the Discord. Make sure you have a look for that chat. We'll try and find it for you. Finway's record. Yeah, I can. He's been farming. He has been farming. They did get the renowned creator in the previous season, but you know they could have had they could have been extremely unlucky. So we won't make too many judgments. I think one of the need those names. Oh, okay, sorry. Let's have a look. So we've got. So he's been Finway for the last 3 seasons, and also Smacktition. I like that. Smacktition 187. So Colo Cron Elal, and I think I have an account in Gondor for next season as well. So yeah, I mean, shall we see? Let's see what I'm playing with next season. Whilst we go. So obviously I've got my bog standard Gandalf the White, ever present. Smacktition, please call him that all season. Yeah, maybe we should call Finway with Smacktition all season. He does talk a lot of smack. So we've got my Gandalf the White. He will be starting off. And hopefully he will do quite well with some of these tactics evolved with his mounted stuff. I think I'll also be running show Anarch's meme. Okay, I will. Let's have a look at my Theo, little baby Theo. And then for this season, for the first season ever, I'll be using my little Witch King. Let me try and find Le Mime. I will have to try my best to do this whilst multitasking. Let's get rid of Witch King. My question to the chat now, I suppose, is: do you think that we've seen the Witch King in Rings of Power? Because I haven't watched much of it, but I've seen the memes, and a lot of people think that the Witch King may have already been seen. Have we played? Yeah, so our last season was our first non-role player. It feels a bit wrong, Sam, going dark side with Witch King. Will he change his behaviour? We'll see in the next episode. Yeah, maybe if I just... Oh no, I've got my light off already. Hang on, let me change. Can I change? Oh no, it just goes white. Oh, here we go. Don't know if you can see that, but it's red. No, I don't think it really showing up, is it? Let's go back to white. I'm brighter. Okay. No, we didn't, because we've only seen a single king, and it was clearly said the King of Numor. Yes. Rudy Boon Glory. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm looking for the meme. Let me look for the meme. Where did you post the meme? Is it in our meme section? I hope it is, because if not, you'll get a telling off for using the wrong section. You did use the right one. Display. Sorry guys, if you just bear with me. Just trying to find the right one. Here we go. If my next season doesn't go very well, I may bring my people to your group at some point. No, we'd love you. We'd obviously love as many people as possible. And I think the most important thing is we want to see the right people. That isn't the one that I wanted. In fact, it can be. It can be the one that I want. So here we go. And let's... you don't need to see my face for this, do you? You've seen enough of it. Season preview. Hopefully this is large enough. That's what she said. Here's our meme. So hopefully you guys will get it. But in our previous season, we went to war very, very quickly. and we actually have a meme competition in our server for our end of season reward ceremony, which I think you can actually see a video of that if you go to our previous streams. You can have a look, and the one that won it this last season is there's a couple of memes that we made around Warlord, effectively telling everyone to get ready for war and preparing for war. And obviously this is our early contender as it compares that with the Finways. Good morning. I'm looking forward to a season of nice, easy, cooperative farming with everyone. So am I. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, whoever made that meme is just brilliant. I think the main thing to come out of that meme actually is that Anox needs some more competition. So if you're a meme creator and you want to win a nice tag on your Discord name, join the Discord server and make some memes. And I would say as well, the official Lord of the Rings Rise to War server did actually do a recent in-game meme competition. So whilst it may not seem like a very efficient use of your time, it clearly is. I've seen people like Landstone Rain make each of the commanders worth like 25 grand. Yeah, they do spend an absurd amount of money. I think our biggest one actually was in our previous season, Axel. He was spending so much money. I think he said he was spending $80,000 in a month. And I wish I could remember his Twitter. Yeah, Isilk, if you can remember Axel's Twitter handle, we can have a little search on Twitter, because it was insane. I think it was more than 7.5. I thought it was like a good. I thought it was about 75 grand because. Yeah. Did I send it to you? Let me have a look. Yes, here we go. It is here. Axel. Here we go. Again, let's get rid of my face. Here we go. Axel. Lust for Light Gaming. Just tweaking all my things. Here we go. So it looks like their season has already started. So they've gone on to the Rings of Power one. Or at least on this account they have. And you can see his first and second accounts are first and second. So it's a good start for him. It looks like he drives whatever this is. It's so fun. I mean, he's clearly got a lot of money. But he just posts about like his baby and stuff. And then every now and then, I mean, I don't know how he gets his money. And actually, in all fairness to him, even though he spends a lot of money, I haven't paid yet or much this month. It was an illusion. It's just bizarre. If I can, are these his pictures? I mean, he's got Apple iTunes Store. Here we go. Selling like 12,000 at a time. Yeah, here we go. Look, here. This is what we're after. I mean, I'm a little bit disappointed that his hood isn't fully refined. Agil, AON level 25. Also, the in-game is much. Yeah, we actually found out recently that even buying things on iTunes is cheaper than Android. So another hint for everyone who wants to save a little bit of money. Issel posted a very helpful link in the Discord earlier where you can buy directly to I think it's directly to NetEase, which saves you I think about 10%. Yeah, it saves about 10%. But yeah, I mean, he's clearly got a lot of money and clearly wants to spend it in game. And I mean, maybe he sells these. I don't know. Should we have a look? No, he bought it for his son. For 3, I mean, I don't know how much this is. There he is. Have a look through. I think the link to the dev payment one is actually on the Discord. Perhaps Issel, if you wouldn't mind, or someone can find Meza the link to the dev's direct payment. I think it was posted earlier, perhaps in the lobby. It's there somewhere anyway, and hopefully you will be able to find it for you guys. And but yeah, it's we did realise relatively recently that like I said, if you buy things through Android store, it costs about 10% more than oh, voice crack, about 10% more than if you have iTunes. So and an iPhone. See you later, Loka. Thank you for dropping by, dude. Save £10 with £100 pack. There we go, and that's just his winnings from Arsenal versus Spurs. What else have I got on my list? I've got season hints. Yeah, I mean, I've wrote down season hints in case anyone can give us any hints. I think is perhaps the more important element of this. In fact, my handy friend here, I do have a link for everyone. Here we go. So this is, I've just posted the link actually to the payment center. It's payment. Yeah, it's in there. Effectively, that goes straight to the devs, I think. So if I have a very quick look at the same time, it was blinding me. I think you have to link up everything. But I think it's a little bit cheaper. I'm certainly not going to be held liable if it's a scam. Everyone can blame Issel if that's the case. No, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper. But yeah, so any hints? So we've looked at the Theoden meta for Evolved, Tactics Evolved. I think the important thing for everyone, if you're not clear yet, is that I think we've got a little bit of time. I think the elite units don't really kick in until a bit later on in the season. So I think initially it's just the same old tips, really. Make sure that you get in and use commanders where you're not losing loads and loads of troops. You know, we're going to be farming pretty hard. I think we're going to try and aim not to start any wars, actually, within the first 5 days, which makes a change. You know, I think we say the same thing every season. We try to do our best diplomatically and with other fellowships. We obviously want to win, but as a leadership group, we do try our best to make sure that. Want to hop in Discord in 5? Yes, I will do. Yeah, no, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be fab. I'm sorry, I may say I'll be disappointed if there are no wars in the first week. Yeah, I mean, like I say quite a lot. As a leadership group, we obviously try our best to make sure that we win. I think as a first target, but I think what we also try to do is make sure that the season isn't too boring for everyone. I think we do feel responsible if the season's too hard or if we do rubbish, and you know, and I know a lot of the time it's out of our hands. if that's the case, but we do feel a little bit responsible, so we try not to do anything too rash. We appreciate that not everyone's on the same level as well. Obviously, we do have people who spend money. We have quite a few people who are free to play. So it's, we appreciate it, and we want everyone who, from the people who don't spend any money to the people who want to splash £100,000 in the game. I don't think we have any of those. But again, like I said, in our end of season rewards, make sure you click through the videos and have a look of that if you have some spare time. We do have an award for our whale of the season, or at least we had a new whale of the season last season, so make sure you check that video and have a look. So, going forward, and this is a nice thing that we'd like to talk about, and something that's probably we're going to push on everyone in as polite way as possible. Rain is OP. Yes, Rain was our best newcomer whale, or a whale in the truest sense. It just so happened to be that he joined us last season, and he has also a very cute dog, which again you could also find plenty of pictures of our pets in our pet channel on our Discord channel. So if you like pets and cute animals, get on the Discord below, join us, and share your pet pictures with us. But yeah, going forward, we're going to push this a lot on everyone. We want to start doing more things outside of the game. We obviously are very much focused on the game, because we came from the game. We are a Lord of the Rings Rise to War Fellowship after all. But we want to be more than that. We want to be, we actually want to stand for our sort of values. So we want to be, we want to live authentically. We think it's important that everyone is happy being themselves, being the best versions of themselves, and actually being happy with who they are and the interests that they have. I think we'll go into voice chat in a couple of minutes. I'll just finish this segment and then I'll go in, Meza. Thank you very much. I think especially as you get a little bit older, I mean, I know Diamond Guy and Finn may not have had this yet, but I think actually as you get a little bit older, you lose some friends just by virtue of you have to go to work. So having a nice community around you with like-minded people and the same interests are very, very integral to your life and your mental health. So if you like Lord of the Rings, if you like, talking crap, looking at memes, and just doing things like this, make sure you go to our Discord below and stay in touch. So let's go to our voice chat, and Meza can take over. And what I'll do is, here we go. We're in jam session. I'm going to join the jam session. Here we go. I haven't actually got my headphones on.
Take over, okay.
So what I'll do,
Give me.
Meza is there.
I'm not sure whether this.
He can talk, so hopefully everyone can hear him. I'll mute myself, and I'll listen to him. So if Meza, you wouldn't mind taking over, and I'll listen, because there'll be a little bit of a delay. Oh, Meza, won't. Oh, Meza, if I just hold you there, I think I just need to make you a bit louder. I think I just need to make you a little bit louder, because I don't think the stream can hear you. Yeah, so if you just give me a second, I just need to work out why no one else can hear you. So, yeah, they can hear me. I think I can hear. I just need to know why it's not making any noises of you. So if I Try speaking now. No, perhaps not. Bear with me. It'll be one of these. Oh. Da-da-da. Try now, Mezza. See if that does anything. No, for some reason I hang on. Let me see if I can put this on here. I know I'm muted on Discord, but that shouldn't matter because I can hear Mezza on here. Yeah, no, so I can hear you. I think here that yeah, so I've unmuted myself so I can talk to you here. The problem is the sound isn't coming through these. It's one of these speakers. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. Oh, there we go. We can hear you now.
Nice. I'm share my screen. I don't know if you can share that in the stream. So
Here we go. Everyone should be able to see that and hear that at the same time. So if not, let me know.
So I'll just ignore the stream on my second monitor because that's a little bit delayed, like 30 seconds. So yeah, this is the map from Season 5 Tactics Evolved, non-roleplay. As you can see, Variax, we got a little bit doomed because we allied with Lothlorien and Lothlorien just folded over and died once Arnor hit them. And now Arnor and Isengard won. Yeah. Elite units work essentially that you need to unlock and build a building. That's unlocked at main hall level 7, and it's this. You unlock it and you get one elite training queue. The elite training queue you can find in your barracks and just go here and then to elite training. Elite training needs 3 things. It needs for the first stage you need 3 of those medals, 10 of the corresponding Tome of Awakening, and 10,000 gold. You get from sweeps, you get those Tome of Awakenings, but you can also get them in the tavern from this guy. Then you go to training regime and you can like do mini quests that always include go and kill some mobs. And when you kill those mobs, so the sweeps, you get a limited number of those trial records, which you can then exchange for the Tome of Awakening you want or the elite medals you need. These are limited. You can only accept 10 of those quests per week, but elite training takes like 24 hours at least for level 1 to finish, so you are fine for the week once you do all those 10. The higher level your building is, the higher level the tips you will get to complete. So like I'm at level 6 right now, I get level 3 training tip stars. Those are like delete or sweep level 25 mobs or some shit. Yeah. Elite units cost more than normal to recruit and are displayed by this like yellow gold icon. you essentially go in their menu and equip the elite skill of your choice. Every unit comes with 3 stages of elite skills. The first one is always like a minor one, like for example on the Sentinels, it's damage received from enemy melee units. The second one are always 2 choices between, in this case, between Dispersion and Rise Up, both really good, both really OP. And the third one is a race-specific one. We have to go. All right. So, like for elves, the third one would be. No, that's not elves. There. Would be either plus 10% army HP, minus 10% focus damage, or conscription / hiring time, minus 10%. Those are also for choice. Those 3 from Elite 1 and 2 you have to level by gold. Those you don't. When you switch an elite skill, it is reset to 1 out of 10 points, where you invested the gold first, but you get 70% of the gold you invested back. So it's worth. In terms of meta, the meta is pretty much everything that is ranged has this skill called Dispersion. You want it everywhere. And some cavalry units have what's called Rise Up. Rise Up is when your army is comprised of 3 different units, you do 15% more damage. That's a little bit weird because it's not only the commander's army, but the commander itself as well. So 15% flat more damage for all your units and your commander. So you basically want to try to run Rise Up everywhere. The thing is, Rise Up also is activated in the pre-battle phase, so it also counts after the unit is dead. So, for example, what I like to run on my Dvalen is just... Oh, actually, I don't have it equipped right now. It's just a single stack of champions, so Rise Up gets triggered, so I do 15% more damage. I don't care whether they die or not. The rest is just for tanks. Yeah, they definitely changed the meta up a bit, so everything that buffs ranged is good. Everything that denies range damage is also good. Yeah. In terms of meta, I can only talk for the commanders I have myself. Theo is great, especially if you have something that buffs range damage like I have. Gandalf has a lot of versatile builds. What I'm running right now is also a ranged build with Sentinels. But I've also seen some using those Spirits of the Woods combined with 2 kinds of Elven Archers. For the evasion, it's weird, yeah. Galadriel can also work. I haven't gotten much around to test it. She usually mono stacks, and with mono stack you can essentially destroy everything that uses dispersion. So mono stack Guardians or mono stack Guards of the Tower and you're fine. It's quite expensive, but you can really work well against anything that requires dispersion, like Theo. For Theo, it's a little bit weird also. I forgot that. When you're running dispersion, you want to build like this, focused around mounted combat, because every time the dispersion hits, it hits hits all units in the enemy army. If there are 3 units in the enemy army, that means 3 times 20% chance of dealing another 70% physical damage. That can mount up to extreme amounts of damage, especially with debuffs from Horsemaster and Rohirrim. And since Rohirrim stacks up to its maximum in the very first round, because you have just a lot of attacks. Yeah. In terms of meta for Evil Side, Witch King is still really good. His physical build got a buff due to the elite units, but Grinding Assault on Alchemist is just really, really strong. What I recommend running, or what I've seen people running with Witch King, was Dragoons, Halberdiers, and then Alchemists, because Dragoons and Halberdiers are cheaper than Trolls to use, and the Troll elite is not that much worth it. Also, I've seen Sauron working, because Sauron can use half-trolls, and half-trolls have like a really good elite skill. Didn't get much around to use them, because I don't have Sauron at all. Yeah. in terms of siege, it's still the same matter. Like if you have a Gothmog with that shield, you just like will do like 750k damage. Yeah. And I can maybe talk a bit about the chests. So of course I only have the evil chests in here and the chapters, but the very first chest, it's the same chests as in season 4 pretty much, with a bit changed up because they added the chest for Isildur and Sunant, whether comes down whether you're on a good or evil side. I don't know where exactly it is. This? No, that's Lethal Invasion. Here. So in chapter 8, you will get the chest for Isildur or Sunant, wherever you are. Sunant is also really fucking broken. Sunant counters literally everything, but you're lucky there are not many running around. If you get a Sunant, run a ranged build, use those Morgul archers, and just see everything other die. It's literally insane. At level 40, Sunant, not really Wailed, can just one-shot a level 50 Wailed Witch King. Yeah.
No, that's super helpful actually, Mezzo. That's like I say, I think most of us, if not all of us, haven't actually done Tactics Evolve. So no, that's super helpful. I think Warlord from ours has had a synod last season, and yeah, I mean even not in Tactics Evolved, just absolutely killing people. Without, like you said, not even with a level deficit as well. She's just able to just flatten people.
Yep, definitely. One thing to look out for if you can equip or stack in stun immunity items, because everyone runs either a Witch King or a Gandalf the Grey, and those work with stuns. If you have stun immunity, you're better. Like my Theoden with Madness immunity still hard counters or can really damage well a Witch King, even a Wailed one. And if I'd have stun immunity, I'd just wreck through them, and I'm like not the most Wailed. So if you can get stun immunity, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I think we found that last season actually. I think especially with the what's it called, the Aegis with the madness and the stern.
I know what you mean.
And it's just, especially plop that on a, like you said, on a Witch King or something. And I mean, non-role. Our last season was our first non-role play season, and I think we were surprised actually the amount of Witch Kings that we came across, and the amount that had, stun or madness immunity on, or both. Was insane. Which is why I saved up and got myself a Witch King, and so we'll have to see how that goes. But no, that's honestly that's super helpful. You'll obviously be around in our Discord anyway, so if anyone has any questions, Mezzo, I'm sure you wouldn't mind being on hand to answer anything. Exactly, yeah. So, like I said, if anyone's anyone any questions, make sure to get down in the Discord. And Mezzo, no, thank you very much. I think what I'll do is I'll flick out of this now and get back to the stream, and then I'll wrap up. Yes, yeah.
I just came up with. Have you played with the new ring yet?
No, I think so. Well, some of us have. I haven't personally.
Okay, maybe I can get into this if you don't mind.
Yes, no, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you start with the top left and go like top left, top right, bottom right, bottom left, in order of the skills you unlock. Essentially, the main problem is that stamina and control points are now level locked. For ability points, you have like, I think you need level 15 on your ring, and stamina is even level 50, I think, or level 30. So it's really important to get a lot of ring power really fast, because that will massively help your growth, especially since mock battling is it became now Mind Sharpener, but that's now also locked behind like level 30 or something. That's actually important to level, especially ring power really fast. And also low level tiles don't have elite units. and are not fitted for. So you will level faster in the first few days. Only in like 200 tiles and up, elite units start to appear, and the like the level of power needed to take those tiles is challenging for elite units when you have them yourself. So like the lower tier units are still built for not using elite units.
Okay, that's helpful then. So up to 200, then it's almost a matter of same as previously, albeit with the slight differences to the ring. And then as soon as we get to 200, that's when it becomes important to fully be utilizing our own elite units. Otherwise, we'll start to struggle on those tiles.
Two more things that just came to my mind.
Yeah.
First, you only need 1 point now to unlock your opposing alignment commanders. Not like 10 for each commander you use, just 1. And you need 10 more points so the morale damage gets away. That's entirely like earlier you would need like, I don't know, 30 points to fully unlock the potential of non-role play. Now you need 11, because the amount of field barracks you can build from the opposing alignment is also now linked to the embassy you built to unlock those in the first place.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, that should be okay for us. I think we struggled a little bit at the beginning, early season last time, because a lot of us were good side alignment, and we have been for the 2 seasons before. So actually, now that we're going back to a Lothlorien and a good side faction, hopefully we won't have to think too much about that. Obviously, we'll have some evil players who will. But again, it sounds as though it may be a little bit easier to kind of get to grips with everything early game.
Like in the first 3 days, you can fully unlock your opposing side if you're like me. I did. Yeah, and powerful sweeping returns. That was formerly locked to roleplay only, because non-roleplay would have the morale stuff in this tree. Now
we didn't have it
well.
last season. Yeah.
So that's quite good for like if you want to take 300 tiles, you better spec into this, because those 300 tiles hurt. They really hurt. They use elite units now.
Yes. Yeah. Oh no, that's fab. That's really, really helpful. Thanks, Mo. I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully that's helpful for everyone in the chat watching as well. And obviously we'll be able to refer back to this video as well. So if anyone hasn't picked everything up straight away, obviously feel free to rewatch. I'll come out of the Discord chat now. Meza, thank you very much for that. It's obviously very, very much appreciated. And we good luck in the rest of your season. And we'd love to play with you as quickly as possible.
We shall see how my next season goes. I'll rejoin with Time, formerly known as the people I played with in season 2. You may even remember some of them.
Yeah.
They are not Time, and they are about as strong as some of the Mega Whale factions. And I'll join their second fellowship, and I'll see how that goes. And maybe I'll join you guys if that doesn't go so well. We shall see.
Well, we'll try our best to get you to join. So thank you very much for your time.
All right. So see you around. And if you have any questions, or if people out of the chat have any questions, just ping me and I'll answer as soon as I can.
Perfect. Thanks, Meza. Thank you very much.
Sure.
See you later.
See you later.
Well, guys, there we go. That's our Meza's introduction to Tactics Evolved. That was, I think everyone will agree, that was actually really helpful, and I think probably more than what I hope to get out of the stream, because that's I think if anyone who wasn't quite sure what to expect for the next season, that's actually a fantastic introduction, and we've got it now. Obviously we'll be able to rewatch the live stream, so if anyone, like I said, didn't pick up anything quickly enough, or they want to go back and refresh, they can rewatch this stream, go through, and Mez's in the Discord, so he's very, very helpful, and we're very grateful for the time that he's given up today to help us. So thanks again, Reza. And like I said, if anyone has any questions specifically for him, he's in the Discord. And again, go down, ask him how his season's going, stay in touch with him, check in on him, and try to get him to join us. I think that's the main thing. But guys, we've been streaming for on this stream. The previous one I broke because of the mic for an hour now, and it's I've got work in the morning. But I hope everyone has really enjoyed this stream. Like I said a little bit earlier, we want to start doing a bit more content, make sure that the Amon brand grows as much as we can. We're going to focus as much as we can on Lord of the Rings Rise to War, but we do want to branch out and stream about other things. So if you're watching now or you're watching in the future, whether you're part of the Amon community now or you want to be part of the community, get in below, subscribe, join the Discord and get in touch. But we're looking for people to host live streams just like this one. We want to be doing as much content as possible. So if you're interested in streaming gameplay from the game, hosting discussions about the game, or even want to be part of some sort of panel where we talk about the game, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power discussions, or failing that, we get in touch if you want to stream anything that you're interested in. I'm sure if it aligns with what we're about, we can make something work. But obviously, just get in touch, let us know. And in the meantime, everyone stay safe. If you're at work tomorrow or school tomorrow, I hope it goes as well as possible. Happy. I apologise. I don't know what national holiday it is tomorrow in Germany, but I hope you'll have a nice day if you do have the day off. Yep, I hope you have that nice day, and I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching, and peace out.